Hi everyone, welcome to this session. Bienvenidos, bienvenidas a todos. Mi nombre es David. My name is David. I'm from Colombia and I work as an editor for Spanish at Babel. Soy el editor de español de Babel. Bueno, trabajo con otras dos compañeras de español y aquí estoy acompañado bueno, iba a decir como todos los martes, pero yeah. This is the first Tuesday we are broadcasting
Ooh.
in. Usually we had these sessions on Wednesdays. Por lo general teníamos estas sesiones los miércoles. Today it's the first time we are here on a Tuesday. And here I am with Taylor. Taylor, welcome.
Hello. As David said, my name is Taylor. Mi nombre es Taylor. I am an editor of English here at Babel. So, like every Wednesday and now Tuesday, I'll be here speaking English with all of you today.
That's our purpose. This is our goal every week, at least once a week here together. Although learning a language requires practicing a bit more often, aprender un idioma, bueno, requiere de práctica constante y por eso nos hemos tomado este espacio, como lo veníamos haciendo los miércoles y ahora los martes, a esta hora desde sus países. Here in Germany, it's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
But it seems like it's too late here, like 10 p.m., because it's too dark out there. Sí, parece que bueno, es mucho más tarde de lo que es, son las 5 de la tarde aquí. We are broadcasting from Berlin, from Germany. And we are welcoming here everyone from Argentina, from Peru, Chile, Bolivia, from Mexico as well, from Colombia. Hi everyone. So, este es un espacio en el cual vamos a practicar un poco nuestra comprensión de inglés. Hi Christian, welcome. And I mean, I'm a Spanish native speaker. Soy un hablante nativo español, pero hablo inglés por el trabajo, porque es muy importante, etc. Y Taylor, que es la editora de inglés americano en Babel, tiene una tarea especial, que es hablar con nosotros en inglés. Ella habla muy bien español y ella no necesita practicar más su español por ahora, pero nosotros...
I do need to practice, just not right now.
You also need to practice, yeah.
Always, a little bit every day is when you can practice your other languages.
That's very important. And this is also something that we know from our own experience as well, because we are also language learners, language enthusiasts. Nos encantan los idiomas. We speak also some other languages. And here we are just talking in English. Taylor, I know that it's a very special day for many people. I mean, everyone has their own challenges, their own problems. They have to go to work, they have to study. And some of the people around the world need to go to vote because it's a special day in the United States. So you are voting
back home. Yes.
You are voting for your new president for the next couple of years. How are you feeling?
Sick to my stomach. I'm very nervous today.
You are very nervous.
Yes, but luckily, I've tracked my vote. I know that my vote has been counted. It was received. The last time I had some trouble with them accepting my vote from overseas, so I was a little bit anxious this year. But it's a very strange time, and of course the news is going to come in the middle of the night here, and so who knows what world we'll wake up to tomorrow.
the final decision is gonna arrive very late here in German time. But you said something interesting to me because I'm not from the United States. I'm from Colombia, and we have a different system. So
Yeah,
you
how
said
do you
that,
vote in Colombia?
well, I can describe that very briefly. Like every vote counts. So we have specific election days, and then everyone goes, yeah, to vote to specific buildings. I mean, it has to be. You have to be there because they
Mhm.
have to prove your identity. So they check your ID, and then once they are sure, like the authorities are sure that you are the one holding a valid ID card, um, this is the place, like this is the time for you actually to vote. And it's very traditional, very old fashioned. So we have to cross um, a name, which is the candidate we are voting for.
Gotcha.
And then we put the little piece of paper in a box. And this is how we vote. So it's very old fashioned, very traditional. But we have a different system, as far as I know, in Colombia, because I mean, I would never say that they receive my vote. Um,
I
how
see.
did it happen? Did you send your vote?
So voting from overseas or from out of the country is a little bit different. Washington State, the state that I most recently lived in the United States, we all vote by mail. So you, at some point, receive your ballot to your house. You fill it out, you stick it in the mail, and it gets sent back to an election
Mhm,
office where it is counted.
mhm,
When you're voting from abroad, this is a little bit different. So for Washington State, if you live out of the country, they email you your ballot. So I received basically a link that said, click here to access your ballot. And I was able to fill it out all online. So I selected, who I wanted for which of the
mhm,
open positions. Then is where it gets interesting. So you have to print out your ballot, sign it. So you have to sign it actually with a pen. And then you have to scan it, turn it back into a PDF, and email it back to your home county.
mhm,
The thing is, I don't have a printer in my flat.
uh-huh,
So, and also because we're in second lockdown now, so this is the second day of lockdown two, I had to figure out a place to go print my ballot. And both of the last elections that I've participated in, I have ended up at a liquor store
yeah,
because
store. Uh-huh.
yeah, so I went to the liquor store because they have a back room with a computer. And so I paid to go on the computer and print out my ballot and picked it up from the counter with like all of the cigarettes and all of the
Uh-huh.
um, alcohol. So it was very funny. The last time was a locutorio in Madrid,
Mhm.
and this time was a liquor store in Berlin.
That's actually that's very nice. That's a very nice story to tell. Es una historia que es bonita para contar. Es decir, ¿tú dónde votaste? Yo voté en una tienda donde venden licores. Eh, bueno, un poco de contexto. Lo que estábamos hablando ahora es un tema muy relevante actualmente, elecciones para presidente en Estados Unidos. Yo creo que eso lo hemos escuchado en los países en donde nos encontramos actualmente. Y bueno, al principio explicaba que en Colombia, el país de donde yo vengo, votamos de una manera diferente. Hay un día específico, un domingo, porque siempre son los domingos, y en un domingo vamos todos a las embajadas si estamos en el extranjero o en determinados lugares donde recaudan los votos, evalúan la identidad, ponemos nuestro voto, and that's it. Eso es todo. En Estados Unidos se dan el lujo de enviar el voto por correo electrónico, pero como nos decía Taylor, ellos, bueno, las personas provenientes de determinados estados federados que viven en el extranjero tienen la posibilidad de recibir por correo electrónico una balota, que es en donde pueden poner su voto. pero tienen que descargarla, imprimirla, firmarla con bolígrafo y
Yep.
después escanearla en formato PDF y reenviarla y al final esperar a que reciban el voto. So it's a very complicated system, and it gets even complicated when we explain how votes are counted.
That would take hours
Yeah,
of our session. But
yeah,
it's a very old system, and I think could do with some revision, in my personal opinion as a citizen
yeah.
whose vote gets counted.
It's very controversial. Es un poco controvertido el sistema, pero vamos a ver qué tal.
Between people in the United States.
It's okay. It's also a very hot topic.
Yes.
Muy bien, pues un poco de contexto, un poco de cultura también, porque es importante entender cómo funcionan aquellos países en donde se habla inglés en este momento. Y hoy el tema central es, bueno, entre muchos, también las elecciones en Estados Unidos. Y, y bueno, pues aquí Carlos tiene una opinión muy interesante. They don't have a choice to vote. I mean, you have to go to vote. You have to. As far as I know, this is the case in Brazil. Es el caso en Brasil. No conozco otro país, por mi ignorancia, en donde el voto es obligatorio, pero en Brasil es obligatorio. Y and you can share also your own experiences in the countries you are watching us from.
Yes.
Si pueden decirnos how it is in the country where you are living, that would be also a nice try to shed some light on how elections work in the different places. Because as we can see, even for me and for Taylor, coming from the big Americas, it's completely different.
Yeah.
So this is actually a very nice topic. I mean, it's not entirely about politics because we don't want to enter that very gray zone, gray area. No. We can just keep politics today. We are just explaining a little bit how voting works in the US. And I could never imagine myself doing that for, voting for a president in Colombia. That's it. Yeah. So let's hope the best for the
Yes.
US, for the future,
Fingers crossed.
because it also affects other countries as well, since there are many alliances, many ties, strong ties, lazos fuertes entre Estados Unidos y otros países. So let's hope that the best for the future.
Yes, I agree.
Well, so Percy is asking whether some experience is needed to start learning with Babel. No. No.
We have classes all the way from the very beginning. And so if you want to learn English, for example, or even another language, all of the information about grammar will actually come in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. you can be a total beginner.
Mm-hmm.
We have plenty of courses.
Mm-hmm. Yo pienso que I think that we offer a bunch of courses, interesting material to learn grammar, vocabulary, sightseeing, different things that you can actually learn about. That's very, very interesting. This is also one of our strong aspects. Es una de las cosas que nos fortalecen. Pero es una oferta que es muy amplia y a veces nos falta saber, bueno, yo tengo esto, ¿qué voy a hacer? Y si tengo conocimientos previos, pues nos vendría bien un examen de nivelación, de clasificación para saber dónde empezar. En caso de que no sepamos dónde empezar, if we don't know the starting point, where is Babel, you can also approach us, you can also reach out to us or even to customer service, and they are very happy to help you out with finding the good place to start with. Es algo que, bueno, que estamos también mejorando, en lo que estamos trabajando mucho, cómo mejorar la guidance y cómo sentirnos orientados mejor, cómo saber cuál es la siguiente lección, pero hay muchísimo material. Y bueno, dentro de todo ese material que tenemos a disposición, debe haber algunas lecciones sobre un tema que hemos preparado para hoy. Es un tema muy, muy básico. Puede parecer muy fácil, pero no lo es y vamos a explicar por qué. Se trata de dos verbos que, bueno, antes de mencionar esto, Facundo is writing us here on YouTube that this is the case in Argentina. So I think
That is
you,
mandatory.
I think you have to go to vote every
Wow.
time, as far as as far as I know. I don't know. I've heard this from Brazilian people telling me, "Oh, I didn't, I couldn't vote, so I have to pay some money."
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, because they, creo que ellos reciben una multa. Pero,
If we gave fines to
mhm,
Americans who didn't vote, everyone would vote.
yeah,
It's yeah, you're not guaranteed to be allowed to register to vote.
mhm,
Um, even once you turn 18, there's depending on where you live,
mhm,
there are a lot of hoops that you might have to jump through in order
yeah.
to register.
Oh, that's interesting. Bueno, la obligatoriedad en el voto no está estipulada en algunos países. In Colombia, this is also a huge problem because then we end up electing a president with only 30% of the participation. So 30% of all the eligible people to vote are yeah, voting for someone for the entire country. So I don't know. We can discuss a little bit this what democracy is, what the best of democracy is, and we'll never find a solution. So
That's a very big question with
that's
no answers.
yeah, yeah. But
But
yeah. So
David, I,
even
I want you to tell me what our theme is for today. What
yeah,
are we talking about?
yeah. We are just like walking around and not talking about the topic that we prepare for you, which is we have two verbs, el verbo to want y el verbo to need. Y sabemos que, bueno, esos verbos son muy familiares para nosotros, porque el verbo to want quiere decir quiero, significa quiero, y el verbo need significa necesitar. Querer y necesitar. Y para ello tenemos unas frases, porque como podemos ver, es muy fácil si tenemos algo que queremos, ¿sí? Y aquí tenemos esta frase. Mm,
Uh,
Taylor, what do you want for Christmas?
I want a horse for Christmas.
You want a horse for Christmas.
A whole horse.
Do you have enough space at home?
I do not. And I think the cats would be a little bit upset if they got a new
They
brother.
would be jealous.
They would be very jealous.
Yeah, estarían un poco celosos. Muy bien. She wants a horse for Christmas. Taylor wants a horse for Christmas. So it's very easy, straightforward. No es complicado entender. Quiero un caballo para Navidad. Muy bien. Y también podemos necesitar algo. Vamos a empezar con las formas básicas de estos verbos. Hi, Daniel. Welcome.
Oh,
So we are learning today a bit more about the verbs to want and to need. So I think I need a new haircut.
yeah. I actually do really need a haircut. It's gotten way too
You
long.
you also need a haircut. Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, it's very easy for women. I can, like I have to go to the hairdressers every like at least like I don't know. after 2 months, because otherwise I get this, bunch of hair, and I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable with that. No me siento cómodo. So I need a haircut. Necesito un corte de cabello. I need a haircut. So as we can see, como podemos ver, tenemos dos frases muy, muy básicas, porque yo puedo querer algo o puedo necesitar algo o puedo necesitar a alguien. I need you. Yeah. I need some help. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you. I want you. Yeah. So, podemos querer, podemos necesitar algo. Pero cuando tenemos una estructura como quiero que vengas mañana en español, o cuando digo necesito que me ayuden con esta tarea, la cuestión se pone un poco más difícil. ¿Por qué? Porque nos confundimos con la estructura en español. Y esto es algo que queremos evitar. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando estamos aprendiendo un idioma, nos cuesta al principio separarnos un poco de cómo formamos las cosas en español. Y eso es común, eso es normal. Me pasó a mí, le pasó también a Taylor cuando aprendí español, y nos pasa ahora cuando aprendemos alemán y otros idiomas, que es un poco esa dependencia entre la lengua que estamos aprendiendo y la que ya dominamos. Entonces, si le echamos un vistazo a esta frase, por ejemplo, con el verbo want, vamos a ver lo siguiente. I want you to sign this paper for me. Taylor,
Now,
you do
this
that?
sounds a little bit different to me than it would in Spanish.
Yes, it sounds a bit different, and it is also depending on the verbs that we use in Spanish. Because in Spanish, we are clearly saying, I want that, I want something to happen. Quiero que algo pase. Yeah?
Okay.
So our idea here is that we want something or someone. Queremos algo o alguien. Y ese alguien o ese algo tiene que hacer algo más. ¿Sí? En este caso, you should sign this paper for me.
Yes.
This is what I want. Eso es lo que yo quiero. ¿Ya? So, cuando usamos los verbos want y need, y necesitamos o queremos que alguien más o esa cosa que estamos mencionando haga algo, vamos a usar una estructura mucho más simple que en español. ¿Sí? Esta frase significa quiero que firmes este documento por mí. I want you to sign this paper for me. Como diríamos, por ejemplo, Taylor, quiero que me compres un caballo.
Yeah, well,
I want a horse for Christmas, so
I'm not gonna buy you a horse.
you're not gonna buy me a horse. But why not? Yeah, no.
See one. We can go out to Brandenburg.
Okay.
Go to the countryside and see some horses.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, I have also like lots of space here in front of my.
Ooh, that's true.
So I have space for a horse. I want you to get a horse for me.
Yeah, that would be the way that you would say it in English if we had the same sentence structure.
Yeah.
Like, I want that you would do this for me.
Yeah. So, cuando estamos formando esta frase, en inglés no vamos a traducir estructura por estructura los componentes del español, porque en español yo digo quiero que, y el complemento es otra frase. Tú haces esto por mí. Quiero que tú hagas esto por mí. ¿Ya? In English, we would say, I want you to do this for me, or I need you to do this for me. So, I need someone, I need something, y lo que esa persona o esa cosa deban hacer, lo vamos a usar con el tú más el verbo, ¿sí? I want you to come with me on Saturday, I don't know, to my birthday party. That's really nice. Or we have also here a sentence. Taylor.
Yeah, David, I really need you to mail this letter for me.
So you need me to mail this letter for you.
Yes.
Ajá. Como pueden ver, yo respondí cambiando las personas. Ok, so tú necesitas que yo envíe esta carta por ti, en tu lugar. I can do that for you. The question is, do I want? Do
But
I
you
want?
need the subjunctive for it.
So we don't need the subjuntivo. Bueno, eso es algo que le explicaba a Taylor cuando estábamos hablando de este tema, y es que cuando nosotros estamos aprendiendo inglés, no tenemos que aprender nada de subjuntivo, porque prácticamente no existe.
It
Y en
basically
otros
doesn't
idiomas,
exist.
exacto, y en otros idiomas como en alemán tampoco existe. Sí existe en francés, en italiano, en portugués, y es un aspecto, es un modo muy difícil que prácticamente duplica el sistema de conjugaciones de los verbos en un idioma, porque tenemos todo un mundo de verbos y al agregar subjuntivo le estamos diciendo, ahora conjúgame todos estos verbos en presente, pasado, futuro, en subjuntivo. Entonces, estas acciones que expresaríamos con subjuntivo en español, no necesitamos saber qué es subjuntivo en español, because this is something that we already master. Lucky us, yeah, we are very lucky. Lo único que tenemos que recordar un poco es cómo formarlas, ¿sí? Por ejemplo, my parents need me to, I don't know, to call them every day, otherwise they feel very sad because they don't know how I'm doing and what I'm doing and so on. So, mis padres necesitan que los llame todos los días. So, this is it. We'd like you to remember these verbs, to practice them. They work in a different way than they do in Spanish. So these little differences that we might encounter when learning English are very subtle, but they are very important as well. So when expressing some wishes, when expressing some commands, I want you to come to work on Saturday. This is what we would say. Eso es lo que diríamos, ¿sí?
Yeah, it's one of the most common, I think,
Mhm.
mistakes that Spanish speakers make when speaking
Yeah.
English is you get so good in Spanish at knowing exactly when to use the subjunctive. You end up accidentally doing it in English as well. And this is usually when you use an extra that. So like, I need that. You mail this letter for me. We don't need that in English.
Yeah.
But it's a tricky little thing. But
Actually, Taylor,
subjunctive.
yeah, now that you're telling us we don't need that word, that, no tenemos que traducir esa expresión. Quiero que hagas, no necesitamos ese que, necesito que termines ese trabajo rápido. Eso no lo vamos a explicar así. I need you to get done with this job as soon as possible. También hay otra expresión que es muy común, que no vamos a explicar hoy, que es, por ejemplo, I'd like, me gustaría que. Me gustaría que vinieras, que me visitaras con más frecuencia, por ejemplo.
Yeah.
I'd like to come to visit me more often, for example.
Yeah, exactly. In English, so in Spanish, it would be, the English translation would be, I would like that you do this more often. But again, we don't need that. So all we have to say is, I would like you to visit me more. David, you never visit me anymore.
Yeah, I know, but I live far away. This is my excuse always. But yeah, so we hope this is now clear for you. This is always a bit difficult. We'll also prepare one sentence to sentence next week to practice this topic again, because this is all about practicing, about reviewing. Repasar es muy importante. Reviewing all topics, sentences, words that we learn is always the key. Es la clave. Y aunque nos parezca monótono, repetitivo, well, that's how we learn how to conjugate the verb to know in Spanish. And now we don't say yo sabo, which is a mistake that we made when we were children. Now we say yo sé, just because it came out of practice. So we were reviewing this form every day. And we were just also hearing that from all the other Spanish speakers. So it works also the same in English. And actually, Taylor, I can tell you something, and I can also tell everyone something, which is I am now listening to podcasts.
Really?
Yeah, I found them a bit boring before. Like they were like boring. They weren't appealing to me. No, no eran atractivos para
I
mí.
hate listening to podcasts. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Get in
Well,
trouble at
I,
work.
I know what you mean. I mean, it's very difficult to fall in love with podcasts. Es difícil como enamorarse de podcasts porque es como escuchar radio. Eh, pero es una buena actividad para aprender idiomas y hay muchísimos
Yeah.
podcasts en inglés, muchísimos. Es algo que podemos ir escuchando cuando vamos en el autobús o en el tren de camino a la universidad, al colegio, al trabajo. Y sí, hay muchos podcasts también de temas que nos pueden interesar, entonces esa es una recomendación de nuestra parte. No tienen que, no, a mí no me gustaban, pero le estoy cogiendo, bueno, estoy como adaptándome. ¿M? Y estoy escuchando sobre el medio ambiente, the environment,
Mhm.
en alemán, porque es importante. Estoy escuchando podcasts sobre corrupción en la FIFA. Me gusta el fútbol, I like soccer. And FIFA is a very important, I don't know, topic when talking about soccer. And they do politics as well, and they behave also such a big organization with also its own problems. So it's all about getting closer to the language, to hearing it more often. So, or you can also listen to music, or you can also watch some videos. You can also change the settings in your cell phones. Let's get um, a better contact to the language.
Yeah.
So, hi Maria, welcome.
Nice to see you again.
Yes, and I think Taylor, that's it. We can keep it short today, and we can just say goodbye to our friends today for now. We'll be here also next Tuesday, same time as today. So, yeah, please be there with your questions, with your comments, with your feedback, with your wishes as well, porque si tienen deseos, si no entienden un tema, esta es la oportunidad para que entre todos lo tratemos, lo expliquemos y lo entendamos. This is for you, ¿ya? Esto es para ustedes, por ustedes y para ustedes.
Doubts? Anything you would use the subjunctive for in Spanish? Tell us
Mhm. Yeah. So as we learned today, there is no subjuntivo in English, and that makes things way easier than they are. So we need you to practice every day. Take 10 minutes a day and, I don't know, read an article, listen to a song in English,
Yeah.
do a lesson, a Bible lesson or another lesson, but please, let's practice together. Yeah. And this is it for today. We are very happy to be here now every Tuesdays. Tune in next Tuesday, same time. And Taylor, do you have some last words you would like to share with everyone?
I want you to have a great day.
Muy bien, que tengan un buen día.
Want and need, and I need to stay off the internet for the rest of the day because I don't want to look at election results.
Necesitas descansar, necesitas alejarte del internet, ¿sí? Take some time for you, for your cats, actually take some time to rest. Yeah, it's been
Looking forward to seeing you all next week.
looking forward to seeing you all next Tuesday. Okay, nos alegraremos de verlos aquí. Y thank you very much for your attention. It was a pleasure, and see you all next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Have a great day.